Today, I want to talk about photography. Now, I've taken a lot of pictures over the past few years, and this year I started to take people's senior pictures. So, over the past few years, I think I've learned a lot about photography and what you really have to do to end up with pictures that you're going to be happy with, or if you're taking them for someone else, pictures that they're going to be happy with. But beyond that, I want to start by talking about what I think that photography is. Photography, along with writing and painting and pretty much all the arts, are ways of communicating experience. So with photography, you're trying to communicate what you see. If you're taking a picture of something, you've looked at it, you've decided that it's worth taking a picture of, and then you take the picture of it. Now, part of the challenges of photography, and sometimes the really interesting part, comes in the fact that you can't just look at something and think, I want a picture of this, and have a picture instantly appear. You have to have a tool. You have to have something that's going to get the experience out of your head and into the outside world. And in the case of photography, this is your camera. Now, when I'm taking people's senior pictures, I use a digital SLR, a Nikon. And SLR, if you don't know that, that's single lens reflex. That's basically, if you've seen the bigger kind of cameras that, some people's nerdy dads are carrying around, or other people's, professional photographers have really nice ones. Basically, that's the kind of camera that has a detachable lens and usually a larger body, and you can take the lens off and change it around, and it gives you a lot more control, and you have manual settings. That's as opposed to, like a point and shoot, like your little Coolpix or PowerShot that will fit in your back pocket, and you can just set it on automatic and click the button and it takes a picture for you. But and other times, in other kinds of photography, I really like to use film cameras, and I really want to learn how to develop film, but not getting too far into that. So when I'm taking people's senior pictures, I'm using the digital SLR, and that's the tool that I'm using to take the picture. And the way that I tend to go about it when I'm taking someone's senior pictures is basically take a billion, to have like 500 pictures, because sometimes it'll really take you take 20 shots of someone in one pose, and it takes out of those, one of them has a really genuine smile. So you have to take a lot of pictures of something sometimes in order to really get the one that you were looking for, and that's one of the really good benefits of digital photography, is that with a memory card you can take 500 pictures at one time. Whereas, if you're using film, film is expensive and you have to change the roll every time, and a roll of film only has like 24 exposures on it. So that's one of the things that, you kind of, when you switch from film to digital, you kind of sacrifice some of the artistic elements of the picture, but a lot of those can be put back in with editing and photo software. But so taking someone's senior pictures, I'll have them do a bunch of different poses, like one girl's senior pictures, we took some pictures with her animals. She had a goat. And other people, we went to different places. There was a girl where we went to a nature reserve near her house with her boyfriend, and other people's pictures where we went to a park. But basically, with that kind of photography, you want to try and go somewhere where you can put people in a lot of different places and take a lot of different pictures, and hopefully end up with something that says something about them. Like with senior pictures, you're kind of looking for that yearbook photo, the photo that you look at it and this is how this person looked in their senior year of high school. You usually want a lot of good smiling pictures. So that's that, and that's one experience that I've been having. So maybe this video can be useful to you if you're looking to take some pictures of your own, or if you want to, instead of spending a lot of money going to a studio, try and take your own senior pictures or take some for your friends. And more in the artistic element, though, I take pictures all the time, and I find it really fun to just carry around a camera and take pictures of things that I see. And so I think that's what I want to talk about more, is like the relationship between your visual experience that you have every day, like all the things that you go around and see, and the way that you see your friends, the way that you see the places that you go. And being able to use all those images floating around in your head all the time to produce something, to produce, a picture, an image, something that you can print out and have it be a physical thing, or, you can put it on Facebook and